Despite the Dragon's Milk debacle, we're still going to do a beer review.
Well, let's get to it.
Beer, 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 I'm going for a beer. Beer, 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 I'm gonna drink some beer. I like drinking beer. Lovely, lovely beer.
Okay, Josh, beer review. What are we drinking this episode?
This episode, we are drinking Kalamazoo Stout by Bell's.
Bell's, another Michigan brewer.
Yeah, it's important that we keep the jobs local.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Michigan has really taken off as a beer brewing state.
Which is fascinating to me, because we're also an up-and-coming player in the wine community.
Yeah, that kind of blows my mind that there's wineries and wine vineyards in Michigan.
Well, not even just that, Brian. World-renowned wineries.
Well, this is surprising news to me.
Yes, up in Traverse City, there's a Riesling, I believe, or a Merlot, or I can't remember what kind. But it's I saw it on a wine documentary mentioned, and they were over in I forgot where they were at even. But I do remember Traverse City wine being mentioned in there. So we are officially world-renowned.
Well, I have become a bit of a beer snob. I haven't moved into the world of wine snobbery yet.
Well, wine snobbery is a different culture. Beer is way more relaxed, I'll say that.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'm not ready to dip into wine snobbery yet. Maybe when I hit my 40s.
It's quite delicious.
Anyways, Bell's Kalamazoo Stout. We're going on to another strong stout here. Not as strong as the Dragon's Milk.
No, but I think it's slightly more flavorful.
It is more flavorful. Let's describe the bottle as always. Another brown bottle. We've had all brown bottles so far.
Is there anything other than a brown bottle?
There's some green bottles.
Oh, yeah, I remember those.
Maybe eventually we'll get a green bottle.
The Buddha beer, if I remember correctly.
No, that one was brown too.
Damn it.
The Midas Touch, yeah, that was brown.
Ah, shit. Well, I give up.
Kalamazoo Stout. It is 6% alcohol, Josh.
Ooh.
And their description of it is, Kalamazoo Stout represents stouts in the Bell's year-round roaster, offering a blend of dark chocolate and coffee flavors with just a hint of brewer's licorice. One of our oldest recipes, it balances a significant hop presence against the roast malt body.
That sounds sexy. Let's give it a whirl.
Give it a drink here.
That's pretty good.
That's sweet for a stout.
I like the hint of licorice there. That's really good there.
You can definitely kind of get that. It makes stouts sometimes have a really bitter aftertaste.
Which I prefer. Let's be clear.
Yeah, but we're both kind of hardcore coffee drinkers.
That's
too.
true.
So,
but this is enjoyable. The licorice gives you that hint of bitter, but the chocolate kind of mellows it out, and you can really kick these back without having a cough or anything.
Yeah, it really does. If you haven't ventured into the world of stouts yet, this would be one I would probably suggest.
The noob stout.
There was a bit of trivia here with the description of this beer, Josh.
Was there now?
The licorice we use is gelatin-free, making it acceptable for vegetarians.
Well, thank God we pleased the vegetarians with this one.
I didn't know that vegetarians were opposed to beer drinking.
Well, I don't think it's the beer specifically. I think it's the gelatin, which is, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, is made from ground up pig bone or pig bone marrow, among other things.
Bone marrow.
So, and as a vegetarian, you have no choice but to, hate that.
That seems like more of a vegan thing, though, doesn't it, than a vegetarian?
Well, no. Vegetarians don't eat anything of an animal. Vegans don't eat anything of an animal or the byproducts of animals.
Huh.
So, and that includes, any kind of forms of suffering. So, like, if vegans knew that their shampoo was being tested on kittens, they would no longer buy it. But a vegetarian might not care.
Yeah, I could see maybe going vegetarian, but I don't think I could give up eggs.
I don't think I can subscribe to the philosophy behind veganism. It's an interesting philosophy.
We should probably save that for a future episode. We didn't finish describing the bottle. That was another part of the trivia. It says the label comes from a series of portraits by a local artist. So it's kind of a plain decal here. It's like a light yellow, and there's these weird stenciled kind of portraits.
Well, you're definitely getting Michigan shoved down your throat with this bottle of beer here.
Yeah, you really are. Kalamazoo, that is a real place for those who don't know.
Kazoo.
All right, let's give it one more drink and then give it our thumbs up or thumbs down.
All right, let's do it. Thumbs up from the licorice, Phil.
Yep, thumbs up for me too. Like I said, if you haven't ventured into the world of stouts yet, this might be one to try first.
All right, Brian, I'll put the beer away.
All right, I will. That's 2 thumbs up for Bell's Kalamazoo Stouts.
Beer, 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 I'm going for a beer. Beer, 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 I'm gonna drink some beer. I like drinking beer.